GingerGM.
Hi everyone, just a little fun stream for 45 minutes an hour really. I'm actually just got a bit of work to do down at the office I'm at, and I can't do it yet. I've got to wait another 45 minutes or an hour. So I thought I'd do a stream. I haven't done a stream for ages, so I was just going to play a bit of Blitz, see if I can get my rating up a little bit. I've also just noticed there's loads of workers outside the front, so whether I'll be able to do my work a little bit later then or not, it's going to be I'll find out if the music dies down. Great. And you have to bear with me. I think I've got a bit of a cold coming on, which is awful timing because I'm due to be flying to Hamburg tomorrow to film for Chessbase, so I'm not even sure, I just don't know, I'm just not up for it at the moment, doing a week's filming DVDs when the flu's coming, getting on an aeroplane, going through customs. If it gets any worse, maybe I'm being a bit of a wimp, but I just want a week off. Anyway, we have a bit of fun today. I got a haircut yesterday, and it's a bit of a true story. I didn't want to get it as short as this, especially on the sides. I wanted to have it sort of graded in, and the hairdresser was actually in a bit of a rush because his dad was picking him up to go to the hospital, and because he had some infection. Weird story. So I think he rushed the haircut a little bit, and then he had to go, and I'm like, that's a little bit short, a little bit short there for my liking. But anyway, hair grows back, so what can you do? It grows back, it will grow back, all good. Thank you, Monique, for subscribing. That's cool. Raw garlic is the cure. Maybe I'll just go and top up on some raw garlic. Funny, they never say I'm going to stream and lower my rating a bit. That's normally what happens, so don't worry. I'm sure that could be a possibility when I stream. I don't think I ever top up my rating much, do I? Unfortunately, nearly always goes down. So, oh well, we'll have a bit of laugh. I'll get some attacking chess in. Actually, I'm nearly 2,700. So, there is that chance of crossing 2,700. Who knows? Anyway, let's have a look at the chat. So, Russ, thank you for saying looks great, man. I don't know. I think it's a bit extreme. I'm getting some weird looks with the full Mohican, but anyway, sod it. Hello, Russ. I've got to change Moobot. I don't know what Moobot's going on about. Moobot's going on about donations and stuff like that to Danny Gormally. Now, I know Danny was a bit skint a lot of the time, and he started streaming. You should check out his streams. He's doing it a bit more regularly. The money, if you do donate, it goes to me now. GUM is cooked, but I found eating an apple a day. I don't normally get colds, that's a weird thing, but it's just bad timing. I'm all bunged up and I feel it's coming on. Brought your Dutch course some chessball, good stuff. Thank you, Monique. That's very kind of you. EVHBSK 2700. I blooming well hope so. Let's hope let's give it a go. Let's see if we can do it within an hour. Do you hang out in the pub in Hamburg over the weekend? Well, I probably will fly there tomorrow because it's work and I'm self-employed and I need the money. But normally, what I've got to do, I've got a lot of work to prepare. So I fly in late tomorrow on the Sunday. It's not actually in Hamburg. It's a little bit outside. And to be honest, from Monday to Thursday this week, it's just going to be work. I'm filming 2 DVDs. Normally get into the office at like 8 o'clock and leave at like 8 p.m. So there won't be much time to do any sightseeing on the Reaper Barn or anything like that this time. I remember I went around the Reaper Barn with Fiona one year, which was an eye-opener. So other things anyway that are going on. Fiona's done a course at GingerGM, so if you've been tuning into her streams, she's got a course that's coming out next week, hopefully. So that's over a 7-hour course, mainly for beginners, more beginner kind of course, but it's bloody excellent. So maybe some of you are interested in that. So especially the knight e4 part of the course is great. Oh, thank you, Jen's Chess, for that comment. The one thing I was actually supposed to be working on today, Jen's Chess, if you brought my Chessable course, is I'm refilming the Leningrad section, because actually I wasn't happy with the line I suggested, so I'm supposed to be refilming that now. So I'll wait and see if I can do that. So all a bit of work. Too bad, says Stefan. Another time, Stefan, I'm sure. If you're in Norway, another thing I'm doing next Friday, I'm due to be flying from Hamburg to Norway to the Good Night Chess Pub. I'm doing a talk there on the Saturday at 3 p.m. if you live in Norway or in Oslo, going over with a couple of mates, and I'm mainly just going to drink and just be merry, you know, and just have a laugh, you know. Hopefully this, yeah, I'll have a good time. I suppose I've got appropriate haircut for Norway at least, so that's one thing. Good luck, high five today. Well, it might be time to actually play a bit of chess. Who knows? Should we give it a rock and roll? Let's see. 1 second, just need to answer this. Today, this moment. Okay, right. Let's get the show on the road. So I've got 20 points to get to 2700. I think I've crossed 2700s only a couple of times in my lifetime. This is a bloody cheeky move. Let's see what he's got. Okay, now knight here. I'm going to do this little move with the idea of either going g4. You see, I always do this against the Dutch, a little gambit line, or going bishop f4, like the London system. Let's go g4. Quite an interesting gambit. You know, I like losing pawns. You know, pawns. Who likes pawns? Anyone like pawns? I don't like pawns. I have my pawns. And I don't know. The reason I give up this pawn is you get a rook doing something over there. Might actually be a load of rubbish. Who knows? But we will see. So okay. So bishop here. And I can take and now get the knight into that square. That will stop him castling. I think it's correct to capture that one. Let's bring the queen out, because I have a couple of ways of winning a pawn back here. And, oh, you're blimey. Sorry. If I do, you know, at least you're not near me. I hate flying when I've got a cold. If it gets worse, I hate it. I feel so sorry for the people next to me, and I don't think it's fair to really fly when you're stuck on a plane if you've got flu, because you're bound to spread it. So we'll see. I don't know. What would you? I mean, it's like a chess tournament. If you've got a game, I hate being next to someone who's got. I'll take some pawns here. Who's got really bad flu? Because you're bound to get it. It's going to pass in a chess tournament. What do you do if you have bad flu? Do you play or do you not play? Okay. So what's my opponent doing here? He's allowing me to go c3. I've got my pawn back. I'm quite happy. That could be a weird little check there. It feels like I should develop some of these guys. So shall we bring this one here with the idea of maybe taking the knight and taking on h7? Looks like a laugh. Now, okay. I mean, I feel like more ending. I'm gonna start off slowly, guys, with an end game or two. Just, you know, because I normally lose the first game. Sharpen myself up a little bit. Alfie Dorr says severe haircut. Yes, you missed me talking about the severe haircut. It is a bloody severe Mohican. Two minds about it. But as I've said earlier, hair at least grows back. Whew, you know, thankfully. So it's all right. It's a bit different, you know. Okay, table. Thank you for subscribing, and very nice of you, Carl Gilson. I think that's how you see it. So my eyes are just sort of trying to get over there for the kind comments as well. Okay, so what are we doing here? I kind of feel like I want to get my knight into this square, but if I move my knight, he wants to get his knight into this square, so I might have to just, I don't know, try to control some squares, maybe move my king, get my rook over, something like this. Looks like an idea. Varpo, thank you for buying the course. Did everyone enjoy the Dutch chessboard course. How'd you guys find it? I don't want to lose this game because I'm going to lose a lot of rating points. So I'm trying to get 2700. I'm going to have to get my game on. Okay, his pawn's looking a little bit menacing. So let's bring my rooks over to deal with him, shall we? I'm going to take with a pawn because again I don't want his knight coming in. Is he going for some cheapos? He wants a little cheapo. I don't think you should play for cheapos, really. That's not that. I mean, his rook was quite good on that square, so I'm not really sure this is the correct way for my opponent to play. I've got quite. Oh, he's going for. Oh, what the. Oh, I say he's playing for cheapos, and he's found one. Oh, that's a good move, isn't it? I fell. Oh, he's mating me. Bloody hell! That wasn't just a cheapo. Jesus, that was. Can I survive this? Oh, I got. Okay, I've got c2. Wow. Did you see that? He had bishop g5 and rook takes d2, which was mate. That was unbelievable. Now, whoa, what happened there? That took me by. So it wasn't just a cheapo. Jesus, that was good. Okay. Let's, Ginger, you playing Pats today? I'm just having a little bit of light relief. Just for an hour. I'm just going to try to get to 2700. So I'm sure you guys are not patsers. Don't be too harsh. But I'm probably not going to play. I'm playing higher rated players. So if you've got high rating, I just want to get 2700. Give it a go. I'll probably lose as well. Okay, so am I not actually losing? I was very lucky not to be losing there immediately. So I mean, okay, it's not a fantastic position. I'm pawn down, but my knight is, like, you know, having a bit of fun, isn't it? Let's take that one. Why the hell not? And let's take that one. Thank you very much. Whoa, what did he do there? What did you do, sir? You didn't want to do it. Oh, yes. That was very lucky. Knight f2, I go king c2, yeah? I mean, what was his... I mean, I was very lucky. He played a nice... That was a lovely tactic he played there. The idea is if I take it, he goes check. I have to go here, and that's actually checkmate. But maybe I'm sort of surviving, because if I go king here, he goes knight here check. I go king c2, yeah? If he takes my rook on h1, I take on g2. So this position actually seems okay for me. My knight defends here, my bishop is good, so maybe I'm doing all right anyway. Undeservedly, obviously. Okay, right. Any more comments? Going to take me weeks to get through all the video. Yeah, it's a big video, Monique. Some exciting news. Oh, that's very kind. 40S saying best course I've seen. Please write that on the review page if you think it's a good chessboard course. Let everyone know. It does help me. So yeah, well, quite exciting. Two exciting things really going on. Let's see if we can get another game going, shall we? Let's see if we can get another 3-minute game. First of all, the crypt event seems like it's back on. So for some of you, who was it who mentioned it a minute ago in the chat? I was very lucky to win that one. Yobius, yeah. If you fancy coming over, it's going to be invite only. So, you know, I know you mentioned it, Yobius, so I'll mention it to you. So do give me an email. We can't invite everyone because it's a very small venue, but we will have space for some of you guys. It is basically the 2nd of September, so it's 2nd of November, so just after Halloween. Quite soon. Yeah, Cuddles, you know, if you guys come along, then that would be cool as well. Okay, so I'm playing a guy who wins this one, goes over 2700. I'm gonna refrain today from the Kilkenny. I'm gonna play a bit more positional today. Yeah, didn't I just say the date? Did I just say the date? 2nd of November, so it's quite soon. Got loads to bloody organise, to get it done on time. Okay, come on, Harry, have some fun. Fire your guns. Okay. So what's he doing? Oh, he wants to come in here, does he? He wants to come in. Okay, I'll break the pin. I don't know where I want to put my king yet. Do I want to go this way or do I want to go this way? I'd rather go queenside. So I'll keep my options open. And the other exciting news is I will actually play this in the next game. That's what I wanted to do today. I knew I had an idea in mind. I just can't even remember my own ideas nowadays. How crappy is that? My idea is to play the Jabava London system, because the other exciting news is, as soon as I get back from my trip to Norway, I will be okay. I can't resist this anymore. I'm going to be, well, I've basically just finished over the last week. It's been very much hard week. A new updated Jabava London system file, and I'm going to bring it out on Chessable, this one, because I think at the moment Chessable seem to be the leading people in like helping, learning. Basically, they are really good company, and it's good to work for them, especially now Magnus has joined and all that malarkey. So I'm going to go here. There might be some knight takes d5 or knight e4. Not now. I could take and go knight e4. I'm going to try. Are we going to go endgame? Oh, I don't know. No, come on. Let's not go endgame, Simon. Let's go for it. So that's going to be good. And I have to say, this Jabava system, it's going to be much better than the original one I filmed. It's I've spent loads of time working on it, and it's going to be, because I mean, it takes a while to get used to any new format, doesn't it? And the Jabava London is a new format. Am I losing here? He's got this one, hasn't he? Okay, I need to concentrate, which is annoying. Now, can I take knight here, bishop d3? Oh God, I hate it. That was kind of like, okay, play it. I didn't really. I was actually just working that one out rather than playing it. I don't know if this is working, to be honest, but I'm thinking I can take here after knight h7. I have to get rid of that one and try taking this one when he will probably reset the exchange. Quite an interesting position. Thank you for subscribing, by the way. Yeah, Jabava and chessball, it's going to be really good. I mean, I think it's going to be much better. Well, I don't know. Is that possible? Much better? It's going to be better than no, hang a minute. He's making me think, isn't he? Why is he making me think? I don't want to think. I'm still waking. I'm still, I had a heavy bloody well, maybe that's my cold. Okay, we'll go here. It looks right. Quite an interesting position, this. Interesting. Now, I'd say interesting. I know I'm the exchange down, but is it just that? Yeah, it's only the exchange. But his king seems to be, under some pressure. No, if I can get this knight to g6, this is what I'm thinking. Maybe somehow we can wiggle it around or something. Maybe I can. How many pawns have I got? I've got 2 pawns. So, well, if I take that, I've got 2 pawns. But I don't want to exchange queens, really. So, and I don't want to lose on time as well. That's the other thing. I don't know. Let's keep the queens on. But now knight f6, and he gets rid of my knight. Okay, so we're going to keep with our plan of getting the knight to this square. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. He's threatening mate, so careful, Williams. Careful. Let's stop that one. And I'm going to lose on time, aren't I? As I so often do. Okay, I'm going to have to move quicker. I think I'm much better now. It looks to me like I'm going to be winning some material back, but the time situation is chronic. So let's see if I can speed myself up. And I'm not a very quick player, as you guys have seen from previous encounters of mine. Let's just go for this pure ending. I'm gonna have to go much quicker than this, aren't I? Oh, he's so quick as well. Oh, don't play so blooming quick. I'm not very good at multitasking. Oh Jesus, what's happening here? Should be winning, yeah? Obviously winning. I'm just going to put that there. No. Ah. Oh dear. Oh, that was just poor, man. I mean, well, okay, it was getting interesting. I sort of, he doesn't want to play anymore either. Okay, but still, if I won that 2,700, 2,700, here we come. That was, yeah, oops, I think sums it up. Sums it up very well. Okay, let's. I mean, it wasn't a bad game though, was it? It wasn't a bad game. So let's go for the Sicilian. We're playing someone who is another quick player. Why can't I play like an old man like me? Someone who's just nice and steady. Nice and slow. I keep falling for this bloody line. This line I've fallen into. I say fallen into. I just don't know the fear of it. People keep playing it against me, and I need to look it up. I keep saying, you've probably seen me stream this before, and I keep getting this position, and I don't know if it's okay for me or not. I keep going here now, and I don't know. Yeah, I've had this position many times on the stream, and I've kind of made it up, but I've got to look up the theory of this. It's kind of silly of me not to look up the theory. Queen's on or off? Well, I think Queen's... Am I pawn down? I can't even count today. If I take here, though, this check is really annoying, actually. But, okay, we'll keep the Queens on. Don't know if that was wise. I want to go king here and move my bishop, and then I'm all right. So, okay, so I'm happy. Or am I? Because this pawn is suffering. This is a crap position. This is a terrible position. What am I going on about? This is horrendous. Why didn't I get the bloody queens off? Hindsight, William. So I'm like, I wasn't even a pawn down, was I? I thought I was a pawn down. I wasn't even a pawn down. Okay, it's not that bad then. You think it's very up to king e7, but I'm very rusty. Okay, it's only a pawn. It could be worse. It could be worse. And I got some bit better development than my opponent. So this is playable. This is not completely shite. I say that thinking that is completely shite, by the way. Yeah, I don't like it because he's gonna, if he can get a passed pawn over here, then it's a little bit tricky. So I need to, I don't know, do something. Okay, he's gonna get. You should get his rook behind. You should always get your rook behind the passed pawn, so he knows his technique. Being in Serbian IM, is he Serbian in IM? Okay, what does that say? Very low lag. That's a pity. If you can't win properly, then you got to win. You got to hope for anything to occur. So I don't know. I'm trying to draw this game again. This is not good. Is there a chessball course? What's that on? Cuddles? What is there a chessball course on? I have the Fool and Chessball Dutch. Excellent for quick learning and more detailed. Well, thank you. Any good comments? I will take. It's a lot of work. Doing any courses like this, it requires so much work. It's really a real mission. Okay, what's happening here? He's just like doing something, but I'm also seem to be doing something. Yeah. Okay, I mean, this gets rid of his double pawns, but I want to try to target that one there. If I can win that pawn, I will gain a nice bit of counterplay. And he hasn't proven how he's getting this position to a... Or does that lose a piece, maybe? That seems weird. Okay, so... I was kind of nearly in Zugzwang there. I'm thinking now to use this rook. Okay, so he has managed to get this guy out. And this is a bit tough, yeah? It's a bit of a tough position to defend. So the problem is if I go, let's go here so I can move my bishop maybe. I need to try and win that pawn there. And then hopefully I can get, oh, have I not calculated? Takes here, rook behind, check, and I'm losing. So I can't do that one, which is a real shame. So if I can't do that one, I'm probably screwed. I think. Screwed seems like a very high possibility at the moment. There's a very high possibility of being screwed. I mean, even if he comes this way, I can't defend that pawn. So let's... He could have won easier, but he's very quick, isn't he, as well? Now, it's not 100% clear again. You know, positionally, should we say, but time-wise, maybe it is. Oh, fuck. Excuse my French. You know. Excuse my Francais. Come on, man. You can defend this. Look at this. Look at this. Rock solid. Rock solid. I'm as solid as a wet flannel. Yeah, I'm not rock solid. Let's put it that way. Desperation now. Desperation. Get away with your blooming checks, son. Okay, this is not nice, I agree. Not nice position. Stop it. Check. Okay, this is... Can I mate him quickly? Please let me mate him. No. Oh. That's a bad move. But you never know. I've seen weirder things occur. Have I? No. Oh, well, we'll try again. At least he had a good rating, that guy. I just got a bit of a dodgy opening, that one. I won't... Remind me not to play the Sicilian against that guy again, because I just need to... I've low... Oh, should we do the Jabava London? I did say I was going to do the Jabava London, so let's give it a go. So, this is the Jabava London system. When you put the bishop here, if you put it on G5, it's another opening. It's called... something. What's that called when you put it on G5? Of course I should know the name of it. What's it called? But anyway, that's not this opening, if that makes any blooming sense. So this is the Jabava London. This is one of the main positions you get, and this E4 move, which I talk about in... It's not the Torri, because that's with the knight on F3, perpetual stalemate. The Verisov, that's right, Cuddles. You know what you're talking about, Cuddles. It is the Verisov. Oh, he's already moved. God, why is this guy so quick? Just give us a blooming break, man. And this position, I feel, is a bit better for white because compare the bishops. He has that bishop, which is not developed, and it's quite hard to get that guy out, hence what he's trying to do now. And I've got a nice bit of centralization going on. So this is one of the positions, like I say, I talk about. Very easy to play. Put your pieces in the middle. I can try to start an attack against h7 later on. And the thing with... I'm just going to put my rooks in the middle of the board. A bit of a lazy way to play. The thing with the Jabava London is, you know, you don't play it to get a big advantage. You play it to get a comfortable position, which is at least okay for white. The reason I did that, it's called the Fiona attack. Well, at least that's what Fiona calls it. With some ideas of, you know, trying to put the queen on there. Is he going to play this one? Possibly. I might just go here because it gives me ideas of c4 when the knight can't come to b4. And I was kind of hoping he might play that move, but I don't know if I'm hoping correctly because of this square. And now, oh, have I just allowed that one? I'm not playing well today. But then if he does play that, he does open up his light squares. Of course, I saw that. I saw that. I had that always. I always saw that. Okay, and the idea now will be to play against this backwards e6 pawn, as long as I don't get checkmated. Something like that would be embarrassing. So we'll stop these guys. I should be a little bit better for me. Let's get my king out of any checks. This guy's quite tactically quick, isn't he? So I'm just gonna make sure he never has a good check there. That could annoy my king. And I'd love to transfer this knight to that square. That'd be a good positional way to play, but it's not so easy to do. He's trying to make exchanges. Okay, I don't necessarily mind that. Now, let's go for that plan of getting my knight into a better square here. There we go. Lovely square for the knight. and on the other hand he's trying to win the d2 square. That's a good play by my opponent, looking for the counter play. And he's back to his speedy moves again. So now I'm thinking, why do I put my king on h1? I want to get my king to the center of the board. Don't know who's better here. Who's better? I don't know. What do you guys think? Who's better in this position? He wants to come here. Let's stop that one. I don't know. Who's better. I quite like if I can just get a couple of moves in. Okay, so he's trying to do something clever with moving his knight. I think I'm better. You've got to be confident, haven't you? Okay. So he wants to get rid of my knighty. But now his pawns are on light squares, which could be, for him, problematic for any ending. Now, I'd love to play this move, but I can't. So let's use my pieces. c4 is the move I'm going to want to play. And now, I'm definitely better now. Because when you have a pawn majority, I have 3 pawns versus 2 pawns. You want to use your pawn majority to try and get a passed pawn. And when you get a passed pawn, things become tough for your opponent. So far, so good. Maybe my last move, I should have gone bishop b5 and forced the exchange of pieces. Now the other thing is, maybe if my king, okay, he's going for another cheapo. We don't want to allow his dirty cheapos. Now, can my king get in this way? Let's see. Because I need to support my c6 pawn from advancing. If I go there, though, he has a check. And he might win that pawn. But I can go king b5. I'll try it. It's probably just going to come down to the clock, this game, to be honest. I'm not making much progress here, am I? Okay, let's move quicker. Okay, I need to get that rook. I need to take some risks to win this one. Certainly better position for me because I've got that passed pawn. And that passed pawn at some point, now I can get my king covering it, is and should make his life exceptionally difficult. So I'm just trying to do a little bit of maneuvering in. And I'm sort of, look at that. Look at that. Look at that for a smooth game. That was smooth. That was a smooth game. Makes a change. Okay, don't play Sicilian. Don't play the Sicilian. That's what it was. That was nice. That was nice. Is someone saying, oh, not the bloody exchange French? Is someone saying there's some problem with the stream? I see someone saying that. It looks all right on my end. Is it all right? Is the stream working? Let me know. I'm not playing the parrot. I've got 14 points to go. 14 points to go. Nah, it's fine. Good. I think the stream is fine. Good. It's not technical. The problem with the stream is not technical. Well, thanks for that. It's not that bad, is it? And also, you know, if you're not enjoying the stream, then sod off. Simple. Okay, right. So this is a typical, what we call isolated pawn position, where white hopes to use that square there, and I hope to cover that square with my pieces. So we will see. Donations go to Gormali. No, we've already discussed that. They don't actually go to the. You know, I can't afford to. You know, I'm not as bloody as much as people, much as I'd like to say to Danny, I am your father. I'm not actually his father, so you know, I'm not going to give him my thing. Will Blair be in the chessboard Jabbar? Of course, he won't be on the filming side of it, but he has helped create some of the lines for it. So he's not going to be on the filming, unfortunately, but I would love to film again with Blair, and we will certainly do that at some moment. I thought that's funny. Someone's just logged in and the first thing they heard was me saying sod off. Right, so this position looks okay for both of us. I'm going to try to do what he did to me, but he gets this good diagonal now. I shouldn't maybe allow that one, because this can be a very dangerous diagonal in these lines. It gives him sort of a ready-made attack. Can I ask you a question as well? Can you guys hear the music outside? Because if I'm going to have to film this thing in a minute, you can't, you know, do you just hear me, or do you hear anything else? Let me know, because I'm going to have to tell them to be quiet if that's the case. It's bloody Saturday. Shouldn't be, you know, shouldn't be working on Saturday, should they? Okay, so he's going for an attack, and we need to try to exchange pieces. So he's gonna, is he gonna sack that one? Probably gonna do something nasty to me like that. So let's get another defender. Got to play safe sometimes, so I can try to get my bishop to g7 if he does sacrifice. And my idea is to, okay, so he's bringing in another piece. It looks a little bit scary. Now, can I go here? Obviously, a queen exchange would be fantastic. Let's try to get the queens off, because I'm pawn up, let's not forget. Yeah, it is too loud, I think Stefan is saying. That's not cool. Okay, now this, oh, he's got knight here check. This one. Okay, gonna have to move out the way. Weird position, this one. I'm just trying to defend at the moment, which is not normally like me. And now here, try to cover these two squares. And what about this one now? He's trying to take here. Oh, then his knight comes in here. So he's keeping up some good attacking play here. I'm running a very short time. Okay, not sure about that. Let's play a bit quicker though. This guy gets quick, doesn't he? And now they're playing some terrible music as well. Jesus. Oh, what's he doing? He's coming up with some mad ideas. Right, let's call his bluff, shall we? Let's try to call his bluff. Oh, it looks quite scary. I've changed my mind. I mean, if you're going to play music, at least play good music, workers. Yeah, this looks really scary now, doesn't it? Jesus, he's played this well. He has played this well. Strange French. Okay. So let's see if he wants to play another game. And I will have to ask them to be quiet when I do this. All right, so I think I'll keep playing until I lose another game. So let's not. So the Jababa London seemed to work out all right last time. Gave me a stable advantage. So we'll go for it again. Just the same kind of setup as before. That last position, I don't know, maybe, I mean, I was going to lose on time there anyway, so I need to just move a little bit quicker. There's no point wasting. I'm gonna try a different setup this time. Let's try another setup that I saw is playable, is one with castle and queenside. So we'll try this one. And I always kind of like these positions where you take with a pawn. You double your pawns, but you get a nice hold of this square. So I'm going to try to continue by holding that square as well as I can. I've had quite a lot of games of this, and again, this is something else I talk about in the course. And I talk again about these bishops and my bishop being a lot better. Now, what do I want to take with? I'll take with a queen, but I don't know if that's correct or not. And now this is probably a threat. So let's get my knight to that lovely square. And my other knight to this square. Very nice dart squares then. Why am I singing along to this trash as well? Okay, let's go here. And where do I put my queen here, guys? I don't know. Put the queen here, maybe? And I've got my knights to good square, so I'm happy about that. So I'm just going to protect them. And what am I going to do to now improve my position? Well, Really good center, so let's just keep hold of that for the time being. It feels like I should be targeting this one, so maybe I can bring the queen out and swing the rook, something like that. Okay, he's trying to induce a weakness, but I'm not sure that's a real... Well, it might be then, because his knight comes in. Okay, so I'll change my mind, come back. So I think I want to be getting my rook to this square, but I don't want to allow this. He's tactically very sharp, this guy, isn't he? So how do we do that? I could even swap off. The... Okay, I'll do it little by little. So I want to get this here, this here, this here. And if he does play f6, now I'll go for this one. And try to claim my knight's better. Has he got e5 though? Well, he can do, but the one thing about a lot of these Jubavas is that the bishop is such a bad piece. Such a bad piece in these positions. So, okay. Why didn't I just take that one? What the hell? I didn't think it... It's funny when your opponent plays a move and you're like... And you assume he's going to play a good move, but he doesn't. And you're like, oh... He actually played a bad move, and I assumed he was going to... That was silly. But anyway, we still got a good position, so don't let it slip. And am I still probably just winning that pawn, aren't I? I don't even need to rush to take it. So it's nice. This is a good opening. Good opening. So I don't need to rush to take it, because if I do take it now, he will play d4 at the end. Let's give my king an escape square for the endings. Now, how is this ending going to be? Well, I'll just try to improve my position as much as I can, and now I have to take it because he's going to defend otherwise. And we'll see if I can convert this very small advantage. See, this is the move that I thought he'd play. And I'm very slightly better, but that's it. So let's see. His king can come this way, and I'm going to try to come in here with my king. Okay, so he's stopping that, so centralize. And to cross over, I'm probably going to need to try and exchange rooks. Going to need to cross my king over, aren't I? So let's do that. And another thing I could do is try to improve my pawns over there as well. Get my pawns as far up the board as I can, because then when it comes to queening them, they are doing a good job. Okay. Well, so far so good. Now if he ever crosses over... Oh, don't go there, you blunder, you rook. Okay, but still very hard to win. Not sure where I should have put my king there. Again, the timing is key. Ugh. This is very hard to win. It's a bit M&M they're playing now. Okay, this should be winning for me now, no? Okay, do I take... Yeah, let's take this one. But it's all on the time. Clearly on the time. It's a good move from him. Flip. He's just playing on time, isn't he? Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. It's all on the clock sometimes. Okay, so I tried the French. He does the exchange French. I didn't like the Sicilian, C3 Sicilian. So we're going to go for a perk. So this could be more fun. And I think I'm just trying to think what a good opening against this guy would be, against his e4. I've tried a fair few already, haven't I? So maybe something like the hippo would be a good opening. I don't know these lines good enough, so feel that this is probably all right. I don't know what the theory is here. The shite gambit. I can't. What is it? Can anyone remember what the shite gambit is? I can't even remember what the shite gambit is. Anyone else? Anyone else remember what it is? B6 black line. Okay, let's not allow that bishop to come there. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, the black line. That's a good call for an opening. Good call there. Whoever called that. Okay. Oh, bloody hell! That music is doing my head in. I'm going to have to ask him to turn it off. Hopefully the hair will scare him so much you have to turn it off. Advantage is having a dodgy haircut. So what is this? What is this position like? I'd rather have that pawn back on g6, but it looks fairly even at the moment. Fairly even position. And my endings have been alright against him, but I don't want to go into one a pawn down. So rook here, he will take. Do I get queen here? Okay, I think we have to play this ending. This bishop's a pain though as well. Not sure I like it. He has got double pawns. We'll try this one. When you paired f5 and someone you assume, oh, it's e4 f5. That was it. Ah, yeah. Good to know my memory's as good as it's always been. Yeah, I do remember that now. That was quite. Yeah, maybe we can try that again. So he hasn't wanted to take this pawn. Maybe I had some clever idea there, which I hadn't seen. Okay. Obviously a good blitz player, this guy. Someone's saying he's IM 2400 elo, but you know, some people just specialize in blitz, don't they? As this guy could be. Now, okay, it's weird. It's a weird feel that might be worse, but that's a very useful move for me to got in, because it's whoever gets their rook active in rook endings who generally does the job, and I'm now getting a chance to get my rook behind the pawn, so I'm feeling like there's some good winning chances here with this b3 move, especially if I can combine that with my king entering into the position as well. Okay, so I don't need to go b3 yet. Let's play this. He would like to sack a pawn, but I get my king to c6. This is really a very tough ending. I don't want to allow g4. There's no reason to give him any counterplay, but this is very horrible for him. Look at that pawn. That's an absolute monster of a pawn. It's probably just losing for him now, this position, because I always have a couple of targets to attack, and I will go and attack one now, and my king can come and attack this one, or it can come here. So there's many ways to try and win this ending. So I think this is probably just winning. Okay, good. We're doing this guy in. We're doing him in. Okay, what am I? Oh, if I win this, will I get to 2700? Okay, so he's played c6. Now, what do we do here? Okay, well, we'll do Jabava London as well. And I'll do... This is the normal setup, so why change? The problem that he's got with c6 is if he ever plays c5, he's losing a tempo now. So we saw the last time I had this, I just went for control of the darts. Do exactly the same again. I'm going to go for control of the dart squares. Even if I have to go into an ending, I don't mind, because it's all about these dart squares. Okay, so he's trying to make that a little bit more difficult. So again, dart squares. Get my knights to the dart squares. To the dark side. Okay. And prove that guy is bad. Very simple opening. the Jabbar of London. Okay, we have to swap bishops, but I still got this central control, which seems to be all right. Can we get a 2700? Enjoying the Karpovian positional play. Makes a bit of a change, doesn't it? Bit of Karpov play. Rather than the crazy sacrificing, which I normally do. You got to try to play every kind of style, haven't you? If possible, as much as you can. Okay, so it's very similar, isn't it, to the last time we had this. Just trying to work out which is a better square for my knight. I wasn't sure, but the one thing I do want to do is play f3 and force that knight away at the moment. Oh, that was a bit silly, because now I'm going to have to go here, and I don't like the change of pawn structure now. I'm still okay. Okay, so he hasn't done it. I think he should have forced the pawn to go to that square. Because, okay, well, he's going to go knight f5. That's his idea. Bummer. And his structure has improved a lot here, which is annoying. Okay. Still looks all right. So I wanted to go there. Takes knight here. Should we try that? Let's try that one. Try a little tactical idea. Got to use your pawn majority, as I said before. Knight d7, he would have gone rook there. Oh, then I had knight b6. That's a good point. Well spotted, Otis. I was going to play it here, but you're right. I could have done it without losing my f-pawn. So that was certainly an improvement. Another ending. Okay, so what is this ending like? I don't know. Let's go here. Yeah, knight d7 was a much better move. Let's move on though. This pawn can be quite annoying for me, because as we could likely see, if he gets his rook down here and wins this one, I'm in trouble. So rook takes here, rook here. So I probably a little bit worse in this position, especially as he's threatening two pawns. Okay, let's try to get some counterplay if we can. We have a passed pawn. Passed pawns need to be pushed. Now I was hoping this one would... Okay, let's work this out. There, takes. So takes there. Maybe it's a bit slow. Should be a good move here, no? Okay, let's try this one. Right. Oh, okay, he just moves his knight. Okay. I thought he was going to go rook c4. I thought that was his idea. Okay, let's push. Come on. Come on, pawn. King and king, pawn. Oh, he wants that pawn. I'm going to have to let him have that pawn, aren't I? Not much I can do about that one. But I do win his a pawn. No, you're not having my g pawn. And of course, this should be a draw. But the guy's probably going to flag me. So I offer a draw. He's not going to... Oh, he's taking it. He's taking it. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. So what we can do? We can do the black lion. That was it. The black lion was the opening we play. So let's try that. Come on, just got to get to 2700. Just 2700. Okay, so this is the black line. And this is... Well, I mean, it's kind of a Petrov. It's a mix. Now, as soon as they play h3, I do enjoy playing this idea with g5, but it does help. Oh, is he going to castle? Is he going to castle that way though? All right. Well, let's not go for g5 here, because I don't know where his king's going to go. There's no point playing g5 if he castles queenside. Okay. Well, this looks like fun. This certainly looks like fun. So let's try to get the pawn push going. I don't even need to castle quite yet. Well, the black line is generally where you play g5. That's the difference with the black line and the normal Petrov. There is a big difference, you know. In the Petrov, you don't get this. You don't play g5. In the black line, you often play g5. So I suppose this game, as I haven't played g5, it is more of a Petrov. So you're right, yeah. Okay, so push or do something else. If I go here, here, let's put the rook there, line it up. Go for this one. Right, so he wants to go f4 as well. It's getting quite interesting now, isn't it? I need to find a way to sort of break through here. So it might be time to take this. I'm kind of holding back on castling. Let's try to get my pieces working a bit better, if we can. Philidor, did I say Petrov? Yeah, they will start. Philidor, Petrov, you know, when you play, you know, it's not easy to get all the words right, always. There, they will start at P. Good point. I'm going to have to castle at some point, aren't I? Then sack a pawn here and hope to mate him. Where's my, I quite like my positional chess. My positional chess, where's it gone? Yeah. Okay, right, in we go. Let's go there. Let's go there. And I think I just need to go all in now for some kind of attack. But, oh dear. How much calculation is done consciously? That's a very hard question to answer, isn't it? Do you want a move level, or what are you looking for that answer? How much? I mean, I don't know. I think the reason I'm not stronger at blitz, and I'm not, you know, one of the best blitz players by any means, is that I'm quite, well, I say slow. I'm slower than the top guys when it comes to calculation. Their calculation, the top guys, is just mental. If you watch Hikaru calculates so quickly. I mean, he's just another level compared to me, you know, completely another level. So my calculation is pretty good, but it's not up to the top guys levels. And I think that's one of the most important things in chess is calculation. There's no doubt about it. Now, if I can survive this and not get checkmated, I'm good, because this bishop's very bad. So, you know, I mean, there's a lot of things. It's obviously positional play, endgame technique, openings, middle game ideas, strategy. But probably the most important of them all is calculation. Because if you can't calculate, you're never going to get better. So that is a key, most important skill to improve. How do you improve calculation? Well, you improve it by doing tactics, by studying hard problems, doing things like that. Now, as soon as he moves one pawn, I move the other pawn, and I'm now going to try to come forward. So this is my idea, so I don't open up any lines towards my king. Okay. Now I always have another ending coming up here, but let's try to go forwards. Let's have a bit more fun this time. Let's try to come through the center of the board, as his pieces are badly placed. Okay, so he's trying to break out. So let's now go here to stop that c pawn from moving. And if he goes b3, that bishop is one of the most embarrassing bishops you will ever see in your life. But this is also pretty bad for him, yeah? Okay, and now I think we can try and swap queens. Why do we want to swap queens? Well, the reason we want to swap queens now, we have that awesome thing there. So I don't want to allow him to move his c pawn, so I'll get the queen just in there, hoping for exchange queens. Now this might be winning. Let's just takes. It doesn't look winning at the moment, so I can put a rook here and try to make it become winning. Okay, he's kicking me away. Can I resist playing this move? Oh god, time. I'm trying to embarrass that bishop. Okay, so the bishop can't get in. Perfect. So I'm winning here, as long as I don't lose on time. Come on. look at that pawn. Slowly does it. I don't believe this sack is... It's never going to work. Never going to work. Not in a million years. Check. Okay. Don't freak me out. Okay. Oh, what's my rating? 2700. Yeah, we got there in the end. Do we play one more for good luck? Okay, we'll make this the last game then, guys. So I might not end over 2700 unless I win. But 2700. I don't get there often, so it should be savoured. You know, I'm not one of the top guys, so it should be savoured, definitely. But Jabava London, I've got a lot of faith in this opening. This is a very good way to play. Bishop b4 is one of the best ones. Thank you for your cheer out there. Very kind of you. Nice cheer out. And well, the only difference now is my knight's on a bit more of a passive square on e2. Could I have gone? Where could I have gone? Knight b5. No, I could. The knight's pinned. Yeah, I can't play knight b5 in these positions because my knight is pinned. Can't move a pinned knight. If I go knight b5 earlier, it's a line, but I don't think it's a particularly fantastic line, you know. Yeah. So, well, it's his move. He's spending a lot of time here, isn't he? A lot of time. Okay, so he wants to play e5. Let's do the normal plan of e4. This is the normal plan, and as I've said before, we're playing against that piece there. That's the idea with this opening. Playing against that little guy there, the bishop on c8. King b5. There's a couple of ways you can play this opening. I mean, you can play it with an early knight b5, but that's not something I do myself. Okay, so I'm just trying to think. I think I want to meet this one by trying to exchange my bishop off for it. So I keep my bishop on this square. Okay, so he's playing quite aggressively because his pieces are not particularly well positioned for this. But I suppose this is a big threat because I can't play f4. That's annoying. My knight is not on the best square, is it? How do I stop this? Don't like playing h3 and bishop h2. I can't bring myself to do that. Okay, I'm gonna give a pawn. Not liking this so much. I want to play f4, you see. That's the move I want to play. So he's stopping me doing that. Oh dear, if I have to play h3 and bishop h2, it's just ugly as... Here, takes, here, bishop c7. Oh, I'll have to play it. Don't like this at all. I hate putting... I mean, this is what I did to him in one of the last games. Just play h3. Ugh, look at that guy. That guy is... I might as well not have it on the board. Disgusting. Okay. So bishop h3. Oh, I'm so upset with that bishop. All right. Okay. Not looking good. It's not looking good here. This is the kind of move that is just terrifying. Okay. Let's go here. We're in prey mode now that I don't get mated. I think my best chance of winning this is actually try to flag him. You know, try to become the flagger. Little sparrow, you were once the flagged. Become the flagger. Oh dear. Oh my god, it's horrible. Can't stop that one. Horrible. Oh, this is horrible now. Oh, fleeting 2700. Fleeting. This one. Oh, I hope he does that. That's my one trick. Queen f8, checkmate. Oh! What a... Oh my words. Can you Adam and Eve it? Oh my words. That was... It looked like such a good move as well. He just assumed that this is me because he's got everything coming at me there. Everything. But in actual fact, He hasn't. So that was very funny. I mean, it was a very funny funny little finish. Anyway, I'm happy with that. We consolidated the 2700, and I'm feeling terrible. Yeah, if you're asking about the haircut, it's a bit extreme, but hair grows back. Didn't want it to go this short. I have to say it is a little bit too short for my liking, but it will grow back. It's only hair, sod it. Not the end of the world. Don't get worried about hair. 2800 next time. I think I'm going to call it a day now, because I'm going to have to try to do some work and get some paracetamol in. Either paracetamol or a bottle of wine. What is going to be my cure today? Who knows? We'll see. That is a nice little backspin. I just want to look at that position a little bit more. Shows you that even, you know, title players mess up sometimes. Okay, well, thanks everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to end it there. Haven't been streaming much recently, so I'll try to get back into it when I've got a little bit more time, which I hope I do. You know, it's nice to just have a bit of a laugh doing it. Hope you enjoyed that for a little bit of a Saturday, and yeah, I'll see you all another time. Cheers and goodbye, and thank you for tuning into this stream. Bye for now.